During an interview, some Somalians living in Minnesota said they prefer Sharia law over American law. This has caused some Americans to express concerns about the difference in legal preferences.
Neighborhood of Minneapolis. Do you feel more comfortable living under American law, or do you feel more comfortable living under Sharia law?
Sharia law.
I'm a Muslim. I prefer Sharia law.
Right.
Sharia law, yes.
You prefer Sharia law over American law?
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. She was asked whether it is right to punish someone who insults Prophet Muhammad. Listen carefully to what she said.
He can make his daughter marry somebody.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. He has the authority, you know?
The authority to do that.
Yeah, to do that, yeah.
So here, how young do you think it's okay?
Yeah, 15.
Is it right to kill somebody who insults Muhammad?
Yeah, because she is just, she hate the religion, I understand. But she shouldn't pick up the prophet, you know?
Now, this is why some Americans were not happy with the statement they made. People feel that if you're living in someone else's country, a country that welcomed you, offered you safety, freedom, and opportunities, then it's expected that you follow that country's laws. That's what some Americans find frustrating. They believe that while everyone should be free to practice their beliefs, the laws of the land should still apply. Others have a calmer view. They say this doesn't need to cause conflict. If someone feels that American law doesn't align with their beliefs, then perhaps the best thing is to live in their home country, in this case, Somalia, where they can practice Sharia law peacefully, without interfering with anyone else. So here's the question for you. Do you think people should be allowed to follow Sharia law in the community where they live, or should they follow the laws of the country they're living in?
I came to this country in 1990. I've been here 35 years before Trump's.
Here in downtown Cedar Riverside, the heart of the Somalian community, I've been invited into the Masjid Shafi'i Mosque, and I'm with Muhammad Ali, an elder here, a community leader here. And tell us a little bit about, Muhammad, this area. You were telling me this is like the heart of the Somali community.
This is the Cedar Riverside. This is the first Somalians when they immigrated from Somalia came to Minnesota. This is a hard city, approximately 10,000 Somalis live in Cedar Riverside. It's a very big, large neighborhood. We got about approximately 4 or 5 mosques surrounded here. This is the main mosque, Imam Shafi'i, and the Imam Abdul Ghani Qardawi.
You are the imam of the mosque here, and you guys were telling me this is one of the first mosques in Minnesota. It's the heart of the community. Do you mind, Dr. Abdul Ghani, telling us a little bit about the mosque?
First of all, thank you very much for your coming here tonight, and we were really expecting you guys because I see that you were in the community and doing a lot of help. Masjid Shafi'i is one of the first mosques in this area or Minneapolis area. We are located in the Cedar Riverside, and Cedar Riverside is the biggest area of the Somali community. At least 8,000 people reside this area, and most of them, they came from Somalia. I mean, there is a lot of people who was born here, but the elders and the first communists, they came from Somalia. The mosque has a lot of people. We have at least Fridays 500 to 700 people, Friday prayers. But since ICE came here, we feel that there is a lot of people are really not coming to mosque.
Imagine building a life for decades and being told it could disappear tonight or even overnight. For most families, this isn't just politics, it's survival. This decision doesn't just affect paperwork, it affects children, homes, and future. So what happens when temporary turns into permanent uncertainty? Let's watch this.
500 to 700 people on Friday prayer is a lot of people. How has that changed since ICE has arrived?
We do 2 times in Fridays and 2 prayer times, and each one's close to 500 people, and that means it's 1,000 people. There used to be 1,000 every Friday here, but since the ICE came here, I think we have only 300 people Fridays total. Yes, because of everybody's staying home. Even if they are the citizen, they stay home. They are really frightened and they fear that they, get trouble with the ICE.
Sure.
So we were trying to talk to the community and let them know that, as long as you are citizenship, as long as you have a citizen, you should come and, participate in the prayer. But still we are, missing a lot of people.
Honestly, truly, that's sickening. It's sickening that they can come into your community from Alabama and Texas, and you can't even go to Imam to mosque.
There's a young Somali man has been chased by ICE. He's an American citizen based on he got profiled based on his appearance, skin color. And he said, I'm an American citizen. They dropped him on the floor. They headlocked him. It's all over the media. And we haven't seen all these thousands of videos have been uploaded on the website. We haven't seen any Caucasian and based on European descent. America, approximately 500,000 Europeans are here illegally, overstayed the visa, and does not have a status. And we haven't seen any Caucasian European being profiled based on it because of skin color. It's a straight up discrimination against the Somalian and Hispanics. Black and brown people have been profiled directly based on American citizens, naturalized citizens, American born. And this is unacceptable, and we need the discrimination to stop against the Somalians and the other people, Arabs and Hispanics. And as an immigrant myself, I came to this country in 1990. I've been here 35 years before Trump's wife. And that's what's going on. And we got profiled. And I became an American citizen before Trump's wife. I got naturalized 2003. Over 2 decades, I'm an American citizen. And if I walk in the street, I'm going to get profiled based on my appearance. And this country is a stolen land and does not belong to nobody. And we all got immigrated. For example, Bovino is Italian. He came from Calabria, Italy. His grandfather was naturalized citizen. And look at Trump's wife. She came from Europe, East Europe, with a strong accent. She's not getting profiled. Why us? They're weaponizing the authority against the community, the minorities, and that's unacceptable.
TPS does not give permanent residency in a certain country, but it does protect people from deportation and allows them to support themselves and their families from that particular country. This is not it. Let's watch this next clip, guys.
This man relocated from Somalia, where they have their Sharia law, where he had the Sharia law that he loved so much. He relocated to the US, where they have their own culture and practices, and started agitating that the Sharia law should be implemented and imposed on the people of the US. And the US government said, we are not having it. They picked him up and gave him a free ticket. Yes, back to Somalia. They deported him. And now he's agitating. He's crying that jihadists are after his life. Excuse me. You think you are Muslim enough because you pray 5 times a day? By the time jihadists take over the government of that country that you are, you will realize that you can never ever be Muslim enough. Go and ask those in Afghanistan. Go and ask those in Syria why they ran away to go to another country to now go and be agitating for the same madness that they ran away from. It is because they know that it can never be as bad as they had it in the country that they ran away from. So that is it. So kudos to the US government. Any other person that wants Sharia law should go back to the country where they had it. You cannot go to a Western country and go and be agitating for the same madness that you ran away from in the country that you ran to. So kudos to the US government. I hope other Western states or Western countries would do the same thing. Anybody that is affiliated with anything Sharia, whatever agitation, they should just carry the person, bundle him, preferably with handcuff. They should send the person back to the country where he ran away from.
So let's clear up misunderstandings. There is a common misunderstanding that TPS holders are undocumented. That is actually not true. TPS holders must register and renew their status and remain eligible under the US law. They are legally present and authorized to work. So if TPS ends for such individuals, people can lose their jobs or even work authorization. And without work authorizations, families lose income. Without legal protection, deportation becomes a real possibility. For some families, this could mean separations from children and also their loved ones. I need your opinion on this. Let's watch the next clip.
What's it like being a Muslim here in the United States?
I'm not speaking English, only one Somali language.
What does it mean to you to be a part of Islam?
I don't know, I'm not speaking English very well.
How are you? Do any of you speak English? English? No. Can women speak on camera? No.
The religion.
I kept going because I wanted to speak with some more of the elders here to see if they could share their story about coming here from Somalia and how they've seen the rise firsthand. However,
Hello.
none of them spoke English.
How are you?
Can I ask any of you guys some questions? No. Speak English?
English no.
No. Do any of you speak English?
After a few interviews, somebody came up to us angry because we were asking people about the rise of Islam inside this
My name
community.
is Dick Shirley.
What are you doing?
My name is Dick Shirley. I'm a YouTuber. We're doing a video on the rise of Islam here in the United States.
The rise of Islam.
Yeah, it's the #1 converting religion.
The rise of Islam. Make it make sense for me.
Yeah, it's the #1 it's the #1 converting religion in the United States. So we're doing a
the
subject on it.
#1 converting religion in the United States.
It's like the #1 growing religion. So
wait, isn't it after Christ?
What?
Isn't it after Christ?
This guy wouldn't show his face on camera, and this conversation kept going for a few minutes, and he demanded that we deleted the footage of the interviews that we took here on the street. I said no, and he said, you better go, and we're gonna make sure you leave.
This is where things even get more complicated.
I bet you $1 million, at least half of them don't speak English properly. Either can't speak it or broken English. They out here patrolling the streets and take a call for service. I don't know English. You're a police officer. Put this idiot on here real quick. Roll it.
Ashaan oo ka mid ah odayaasha community-ga Soomaaliyeed iyo waalidiinta magaaladan degan ilmana ku koriyay.
The Somali community here in Minneapolis has been welcoming and has shown love towards me, and I appreciate it. Over the last 3 years, we have been working together to try and address some of the real serious problems that we have in our community. We have to be honest at times with the problems that we're having in our community, and we need our community to help us fix those problems together.
I want y'all to look at the people in the background. They don't know what he's talking about. The guy right behind him is just like he reading Braille or something. He can't even look at the camera. He just that's like you go to Japan or something, or you go to Mexico and they speaking a language you ain't never heard of. These people are looking at him like they've never heard of English. They have no idea what he's saying. They can't even track what he's saying. Look at the one behind him. Look like a black dude with an S curl. They look like black people, but they got straight hair. It's crazy to me. Look at the one in the back. I have no idea what's going on. Like he's deaf. Roll the clip.
Because it's real and it's serious.
So, for many Somali TPS holders, deportation does not mean returning home. It means returning to a country that you left, whether as a kid or even a country that you've never visited. Your origin is in the US. You even barely remember how to maneuver in that country. So it also means poverty, instability, and danger from your community. TPS decision may not be widely discussed, but it will shape real lives. So understanding what's at stake is very, very important. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this particular point. I would really love for you guys to give me your views on the comments section. Keep it respectful. Subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.